Hi everyone, my name is RG at AstigVegan. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Ask AstigVegan, where I'll be answering 3 questions sent via social media or on YouTube right here, right under the YouTube video recipes, and also on the blog AstigVegan.com, and sent via email. So thank you for your questions. I love to hear from you. I love having this dialogue, so feel free to keep sending questions my way. For the first question, it's from Alpha Omega Phantom Menace. That's his or her username, so I think I pronounced it right. It's regarding the vegan lugao recipe. Would a plain white rice do just fine? Yes, you could definitely use regular white rice, regular cooked white rice in vegan lugao. Just make sure that you use 2 to 3 less cups of water, because unlike sticky white rice, regular white rice won't absorb much liquid. So you could use regular cooked white rice, but you also want to make sure that it's thoroughly cooked and super mushy so that it will thicken the soup just as much as sticky white rice. So it's a trade-off. You use less water for a regular plain white rice, but you want to make sure that the rice is super mushy so that it will thicken the broth, so you have a nice porridge. So it's very simple fix, and everything else is the same as far as the recipe. Me and my family actually, we use leftover white rice as a creative use of, the leftover white rice, and we make it into a vegan lugao. So yeah, feel free. You're more than welcome to use plain white rice. The second question is from quote-unquote Sticky Buns, and it's regarding it was placed under the vegan Filipino spaghetti recipe video, but it's more of a general question. May I know how white sugar is not vegan? Sad face. So unfortunately, white sugar is not vegan, at least not here in the US, and that's because it uses animal bone char in the refining process. I heard in the Philippines that white sugar is vegan there. It doesn't use animal bone char, so I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why in the US, here in the US, we have to use animal bone char in the refining process. But I'm assuming that question was left under the vegan Filipino spaghetti recipe because I did mention in that video that other Filipino spaghetti versions use sugar in their recipe, but I didn't. So I think that blurb made him or her think about why is white sugar not vegan. So depending on where you live, here in the US, it's not vegan because it uses animal bone char. So what I use is organic sugar, and it's not that much more expensive than regular white sugar, only a few cents different. So organic white sugar, or organic sugar, is not white sugar because it's more of a tan color, and it's just few cents more expensive than regular white sugar. So it's not much of a price jump. And also organic sugar can also be called, sometimes you could see the label says natural cane sugar or evaporated cane sugar. So moving along to the third question, and that is from Inspire and Be Inspired. That's the username, and I love that username. I also love that I was able to meet her in person. That was really cool. She went to check out one of my demos here in San Francisco, and she traveled for, I think, 4 to 5 hours from Bakersfield to San Francisco just to see the demo. So thank you so much, Lorena. I think that's the sweetest thing that an AstigVegan follower has done. So thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that you enjoyed your trip. I hope that you enjoyed the demo, and I hope that you enjoyed the rest of our visit. It's always so nice to meet followers in person and put a face to these usernames. So it's always nice, and I hope to see you again soon. Anyway, what she was asking was, do you happen to know an alternative to fish sauce or patis in Tagalog? Well, there are recipes online already that could veganize fish sauce for you. As for me, I like to just go more simpler, more wholesome way, and that is pulverized seaweed powder and sea salt. So that combination, I usually make my own seaweed powder by using a food processor or blender, or you can use a spice grinder, and you can use nori seaweed. You may also use wakame. There are other kinds of seaweed out there that actually has that nice sea flavor, and sea salt. So you just pulverize that, and I sprinkle it in my soups, stews, and other recipes that calls for fish sauce. Really nice, I love it. But I hope that answered your question. And it was left under the recipe for laing. So laing actually uses, well, what I did was I used black bean garlic sauce to replace shrimp paste. So it didn't necessarily call for fish sauce anyway, but that's where she left the comment under that video. And those videos are under this YouTube channel, under the AstigVegan cooking playlist. So feel free to browse there, and then feel free to browse for more recipes on the blog, AstigVegan.com. So those are the 3 questions that hopefully I answered for you, so that you feel more confident in the kitchen to try these recipes and to explore vegan Filipino cuisine and other kinds of vegan cuisines. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to send more questions my way via email astigvegan@gmail.com. Also under AstigVegan on social media, and just right here, right under the description section, there's the comment section. Feel free to leave a comment or 2. Thank you so much. My name is RG at AstigVegan, letting you know that Filipino food can be vegan, healthy, and delicious without losing its soul. Let's cook and kain na. Let's eat.